Imagine this. A man dies. His family mourns. The case is closed. Then, 2 years later, he walks into a police station alive, only to vanish again. This isn't a story from a sci-fi novel. It happened in real life. Welcome back to the Cherrywood Conspiracy Files. I'm Random AI Guy, standing in for Simon and Rachel Burridge while they're out filming weddings and building beautiful stories over at www.cherrywoodpro.com. Simon and Rachel are the creative minds behind the Cherrywood Podcast, a laid-back, funny, and surprisingly deep show full of great conversations with everyday legends, celebrities, psychics, and creatives. If you haven't checked it out, head to www.cherrywoodpodcast.com. This is the spinoff where we explore the weird. We've talked Roswell, we've walked through Devil's Footprints, but today we investigate a man who pulled off the impossible. Chapter 1, Declared Dead. In 2002, John Darwin set out on a solo canoe trip off the coast of Seaton Carew in England. Hours later, his broken paddle was found. Days later, his canoe washed ashore, but John was gone. Search teams scoured the coastline. Nothing. The tide charts said he should have drifted, but he didn't. In 2003, he was declared legally dead. His wife Anne mourned publicly, grieved, claimed his life insurance claim. The story ended, or so it seemed. Chapter 2, The Hidden Life. In reality, John Darwin never left. He had secretly moved back into his own house, the house his wife still lived in, and hid in a tiny room connected by a secret door. By day, he watched TV and read. By night, he moved around freely. Neighbors suspected nothing. His children were never told. Only Anne knew. Eventually, he grew bolder. He grew a beard, changed his appearance, even got a fake passport using the alias as John Jones. Chapter 3, The Panama Plan. John and Anne didn't just fake his death for the payout. They had plans. They bought property in Panama under fake identities, looking to escape for good. A new life, a new identity, all built on lies. But fate had other plans. In 2007, a photo surfaced. John and Anne in Panama, smiling at the camera. Someone found it on a real estate site. That image was their undoing. Chapter 4, Arrest and Shame. As soon as the photo went public, the game was over. John returned to the UK and walked into a police station pretending to have amnesia. Anne was arrested the next day. The press exploded. Their own children were blindsided. Anne claimed she was coerced. John claimed he was desperate. Both were sentenced to over 6 years in prison. But when they got out, John Darwin disappeared again. Chapter 5, Vanishing Act 2.0. Post-prison, John Darwin moved abroad. Reports suggested he lived in the Philippines. Others say Spain. Some even say he changed his name again and vanished completely. Online sleuths began tracking alleged sightings. A man matching his description was seen at an airport in Bogota, Colombia. Another claimed he lived in a secluded village with military ties. No interviews, no confirmed address, no trace. How does a man vanish twice? Chapter 6, Theories and Suspicions. 1. The Compulsive Escapist. Some believe Darwin is just a chronic liar who thrives on deception. Not for money this time, but for the thrill. Others believe his story was a front, that he was protected after assisting intelligence services or law enforcement with something bigger. 3. Psychological instability. Could Darwin suffer from a condition driving his need to become someone else over and over? 4. The Invisible Man. Or maybe, just maybe, he discovered a system that allows people to truly vanish, a loophole in the modern world. Chapter 7, The Media Wall. Try to search for recent interviews with Darwin. You'll find none. His sons have refused to speak further. Journalists hit dead ends. Court records sealed. Passport data restricted. This isn't typical for a fraud case. This is lockdown level secrecy. Why so quiet? Chapter 8. Linked Disappearances. Interestingly, Darwin's case shares strange echoes with others. A Canadian man who reappeared after 8 years, also in Panama. A woman from Essex, presumed dead, who emerged 3 years later, claiming she had to escape the system. Do these people know each other? Are they tapping into the same unknown escape route? Chapter 9. A Shadow of Himself. Today, no one truly knows where John Darwin is. He may still be alive. He may be walking past you in a crowd under a name like Richard Cole or Michael Dean. He may even listen to this very episode. But every trace we find leads to nothing. A shadow, a ghost, a man who mastered the art of slipping through the cracks. Chapter 10. The Final Question. What if this wasn't just fraud? What if Darwin accidentally stumbled on a real-world method for escaping identity, location, and consequence? And what if others are doing it too? The man who vanished twice may not be alone. Thank you for joining us for episode 7 of the Cherrywood Conspiracy Files. The Cherrywood Podcast continues weekly with Simon and Rachel Burridge, covering everything from psychics to comedians, personal stories to unsolved crimes. To explore more or to book Simon and Rachel for your next event or production, head to www.cherrywoodpro.com. Got your own mystery? Spotted something we missed? Comment or contact us. Email info@cherrywoodpro.co.uk. Website www.cherrywoodpodcast.com. And don't forget, for more laid-back interviews, thought-provoking stories, and the occasional deep dive into the weird and wonderful, check out the Cherrywood Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your name to yourself.
Club Awesome, for autistic children and their families, a place where everyone belongs and fun knows no age limit.
Today's sponsors are Medici Associates, Chartered Structural and Civil Engineers.
Based in the UK with a worldwide reach.
Visit their website on demediciassociates.com.
Right at Home Medway, providers of safe and trusted quality care for adults in the comfort of their own home. Whether you need companionship, medication assistance, personal care, living care or more, we've got you covered. Visit rightathome.co.uk/medway or call them on 01634 979 000.
Are you looking for a cleaning or facilities management? Clearwater Kent is your trusted local expert. From roofs and driveway cleaning to fully facilitated management, they're a fully licensed, award-winning business that you can count on. Visit clearwaterkent.co.uk or call 01634 681 885.
Need stunning video or photography for your big day or even your business? Cherrywood Production delivers award-winning results with a personal touch. From weddings to promotional content, we turn your vision into reality. Visit cherrywoodpro.com today. Your memories, our passion. Put your business in front of 30,000 new customers with the Hindsight Directory. This A5 full-colour magazine is delivered by Royal Mail to Maidstone, Gravesend, Medway and Bromley, with more areas to come. Visit hindsightdirectory.co.uk.
New Digital, helping businesses build their online presence with web design, SEO, Google Ads and social media. Get 10% off when you quote Cherrywood today. Visit their website at nudigitalera.co.uk.
This podcast has been brought to you by Snugdubs Campervan Hire.
Roam the world, park anywhere.
That's snugdubs.co.uk.